Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
What it do, man? What it do, man? What it do, man? Just like that, we back to Secret Menu Podcast. You feel me? I see Natalie Davis has arrived already. Danye Lee is in the house. John C. Reynolds is in the house. Dirty Hussein's in the house. Lauren Jackson's in the house. Everybody else pulling on up, man. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started, John, man. So we gonna figure out. We just gonna kind of go with the flow. We got a bunch of shit to talk about like we always do. Let's start with Easter weekend. Boss, how was Easter weekend for you? You get outside or what?
I got outside super late. Dealing with these cars is not something fun to do, but it's something fun to do when you love doing it. So, my car wouldn't start.
Which
I
one?
was bumping my car. The purple don't. I was bumping the starter underneath the car. So I thought it was the starter was going out. So I changed the starter, wouldn't start. Thought it was a bad starter. Changed another starter, wouldn't start. I told the guy that put the motor in. And come to find out, he put this special wire on there that kicks the solenoid on through the ignition, and I had to plug this wire.
You ended up doing that nigga job.
Wasn't his job. It's just the wire had came off somehow. I don't know. But I had to call him to get the actual what's going on. I'm like, bro, it's Easter. I was in the car from 8 o'clock till 3. And, that's when everybody's already busting their moves.
I didn't even see you. I slid to the town. I really didn't see nobody, though. I slid to the town. I just wanted to fuck with Mom's. She wasn't feeling that good the days before, so I made sure I slid down there on her. I went to church with my mama on Easter Sunday. The last time I went to church was in Vegas. I went to church. And church was all right. It was cool. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? The pastor was doing his thing. He had a sermon about who's really on trial. Because, Easter, Jesus was on trial when they crucified him Friday night, and then he rose Sunday. But he was like, who's really on trial? Is you on trial? And so he started going through all that, everybody in there feeling, I'm on trial. Nigga, I'm on trial. I'm on trial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, you kicking some game, and then the nigga gonna say, All right, y'all, we gonna go and get up out of here so we can go and get us some of that good ham. Ham? Turn in your Bible to Leviticus, nigga, to Leviticus. It tell you don't eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I kept it kosher for moms. I didn't even, you feel me? I was ready to, I was ready, but I didn't even do pasta like that. I ain't doing him like that. Shout out St. Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Hussein said, boss, I'ma need a blame the bitch shirt. You feel me? He need one of them. Tap in with the boss, man. He got them all.
I think I got a few. Left.
Ladies, he got the blame the nigga shirts. He got the blame the nigga shirts too. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Let's get it cracking though, man. Just like that, we back. It is the hump day. It is the hump. We on top of the motherfucking hump. It's Wednesday, Secret Menu Podcast. Diego Red is in the building. You can't hear me?
You went out.
Oh, well, I said, hey, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is chilling. I'm in my own building chilling like I do. And guess what, y'all? Me and your mama has took a full-on break.
Oh.
A full-on break.
You let her go at Easter.
Your mom, I had to see. It wasn't that I had to let her go. It was that she found a new man. Your mama found a new man, and she was honest, and that's why I like your mama to be honest. She said, "Hey, money talk." Robert Earl then came through this month.
Not Robert Earl.
Kind of like Robert.
She kind of
like Robert Earl, right? I kind of like Robert Earl, but I like the shit you do. And if I can, I would keep both of y'all, but I know you're not the type that's going to me with old Robert Earl. I said, well, check this out. Because I had an uncle named Robert Earl. I'm going to respect Robert Earl and let you go on and have Robert Earl.
The boss ain't fucking behind Robert Earl.
So I kind of let her and your mama go on with Robert Earl, but they see. It's always good like she good. Step right on in and said, don't worry about it.
The boss ain't fucking behind Robert Earl, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes if you get presented with a situation like that and you agree to put yourself into it, you have to deal with everything that come with it, boss. And this dude right here,
right?
He was presented with a situation a long time ago. Little did he know that one day it would come back to haunt him. Let's take a look.
I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, you know, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying? His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here.
Until we finish talking.
I live here. He's gone. He's gone. You proud of yourself?
Post it on Facebook.
You proud of yourself?
Hey.
It's
Proud
funny?
of myself.
It's funny? Okay. His gang hooked the TV I bought. And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot. She gave her to, you know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. You said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up something. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah, cause you got this dude.
I was paying for everything. I'm not
When were you? You were not paying for every. You had a baby. Okay. You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had.
Came home and the original baby daddy was there. But like I said though, when you're presented with a certain situation, did he believe the child's real father would never mature and want to be involved in his kid's life? Who's wrong in this? Him, the real child father, or the girl?
Girl is wrong all the way around the board. But I'm not going to even say she wrong. This nigga said he got the police called on him. Or he left. Well, nigga, what are you worried about who in this motherfucker when you left? If you left, you left. You don't have nothing to worry about.
He said like he left, or was he like gone working or something? I thought the nigga came home. Because he told the police, I live here.
He said he came. Yeah, but he said he came back. This nigga's game is, so if you came back, that means you didn't go to work. Nigga, you came back home.
You came back.
You left, that motherfucker came back.
PlayStation.
You got a nigga in this nigga now.
Hooked up to the TV.
Right. Right.
He said, I taught your baby how to walk, how to use the pot.
Don't matter. I heard something today that you even brought this up. It's really good. I heard something today. That sperm became a child. That sperm came from a whole nother man's nut, dick and balls, and came out in the child, and you raising another man's sperm. That's your problem. That you got a problem with now. But you chose to do that. Be careful what you choose to do, because these are the actions of you. Nobody else. You. At the end of the day, you got to think about it. Even though you helped raise that child, I'm raising this child, I'm this, that, and with that child. That's still not your motherfucking child.
And at the end of the day, it ain't the kid's fault. It's you put your trust in somebody that you really can trust. So you gotta know. You gotta know who you're trusting. Just like they mama told you she was finna fuck with Willie Earl, you could have said, you know what, I'll fuck with you while you still fuck with Willie Earl. But if you came over there and Willie Earl had his church shoes by the door, you gotta accept that. You can't say, oh, I thought you meant you was gonna be at his house, not this house. That's crazy. I feel for him. She called the police because he probably didn't slap fire out of her once before, though. Or she knows the magnitude of the shit she got going on. It could lead to that. She know he ain't, you feel me? He ain't the type of nigga he play with. He could,
And you got to understand what type of motherfucking woman you dealing with. She really didn't give a fuck about you, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
She gave a fuck about what you was doing in the situation when you was in the situation with her. She never gave a fuck about you, because if she gave a fuck about you, child father wouldn't be in the house with his game plugged up to the TV box.
Or just break this shit off. Free and clear.
Period.
That's what I tell motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
Quit fucking with me and then this is whatever you want to do.
Though. But he had to. He came back and
so
said he got his laptop.
So you think she broke it off or they broke it off? He come back and he like, oh, this what you go. It's about this what you going back to.
Right. Because if you listen to what he said, I came back for the wire to my laptop. So, nigga, that means you took that shit with you. Then you said, oh, when I was gone, I come back. When I come back, he got his Xbox hooked to the TV.
He didn't think she was going to move on so fast, but he really didn't think she was going to move on in reverse with baby daddy. But I tell motherfuckers that baby is some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't told my sad stories. I done had some cracking. It was cool. Baby daddy finna be home though, from the Pinta. She want that baby to know that, you know what I'm saying? She want that they want that family shit, my nigga. They want to be able to say that's your daddy in the other room, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't go like that. Sometimes they be knowing the nigga, but a lot of the times they want to try to make that family shit work, because it be other shit that broke that shit up on the nigga's behalf. And it's like, okay, I'll fuck with Diego. right, nigga, I'll fuck with Diego. And then the nigga said, Diego be having some bitches. Maybe I'm not seeing everything in my bitch the right way. You know what I'm saying? And then he get out and he want to come on home, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
See, and then this is what I be saying. So if you a Superman about the child, and you really felt that way about the child, it shouldn't matter if she was seeing her daddy or not, or that child was seeing their daddy or not. You still gonna be part of this child's life and play daddy with this child as well. Why is it a problem that you seeing that the biological father is seeing? You know what I mean? You shouldn't have no problem with that, man.
He thought he was gonna put that
But
coochie
that's
on
what you are.
steroids.
That's why I always, and I say it and I keep constantly say it, I deal with a woman that got a child or got kids. The first thing I want her to do, regardless if they not talking, regardless if they don't see eye to eye, I want to holler at them. Me and the niggas, like,
We gotta
don't really
understand
fuck around. We gotta understand it. My nigga, as long as your kids in this house, my nigga, pull up to this motherfucker.
You got action.
Free reign. You got kids in this motherfucker.
You got action.
I don't care what she's talking about. She can say what she wants. But what I'm saying is, as long as I'm in this motherfucker, running this motherfucker, you got free reign in this motherfucker, homie. Your kids is here. And I don't want your kids to feel like they don't get no chances to see their daddy.
Because of me.
I'm daddy. No, you got a daddy. But I'm going to do my man part as being a man around here. Now, if we start building a bond and I'm here 10, 12 years and
they'll see the
this
difference.
is what you see.
As they get older, they see the difference.
That's
They see what you mean. Shaq daddy was that way. You know what I'm saying? Shaq daddy ain't Shaq daddy. That's the nigga who raised him. That's the nigga he called daddy. That's the man he respect with all of his heart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Straight up. So that's what it is.
Hope this brother work it out. He was a little hurt though. He said she killed his baby. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mindy Kelly says some baby daddies will not sit down with the new nigga though. And some won't.
Fact.
I'm one of the niggas they won't sit down with. They don't want to talk to me.
Hey, I ran into a nigga that said I ain't sitting down with you, but we got on the phone. He told me I ain't sitting down with you, bro. I'm just like, bro, okay, sit down. I just want you to have a clear understanding about what's going on, bro.
I ain't in your way.
Your kids is here. I ain't in your way, bro.
I ain't in your way.
You always got free reign. That your kids here. I don't want to be in your way and stop what's going on. You got free reign at that, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? As long as I'm here, pull up.
Ever want to talk to me? They don't never want to talk to me. They ask a gang of questions about me and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they don't never want to talk to me. Ever. Well, there was one nigga, he wanted me to hear his demo. I didn't want to talk to him, you know what I'm saying? But boss, over the Easter weekend, women's college basketball went up. Took moms to Table Mountain. Left her on a machine and went right to the bar. I had to watch the game. Phenomenal game. Iowa, LSU, broke records. 12.3 million viewers, the biggest women's anything ever. You know what I'm saying? Is it bigger than any? Yeah, I don't think they watch no WNBA games like that. Any CBC game? Okay, NBA Finals. Oh, this shit bigger than some men's shit too. Bigger than the 2023 NBA Finals. Bigger than the World Series. Bigger. Okay, they did they shit. Okay, they did they shit. And my little milk of magnesia, Caitlin, was out there shooting from half court. She was going crazy, and a lot of people think that Caitlin and Angel Reese are enemies. Man, this is them at the end of the game. They showed love. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. A lot of motherfuckers wanted them to feud. Shortly thereafter, our girl Angel Reese from LSU, she made an announcement. Let's take a look.
Hey Vogue, today we're going to be announcing that I'll be entering the WNBA draft. I had a great time. My last 2 years here at LSU has been amazing. Winning the national championship, all the things that have come with winning a championship, being named the Bayou Barbie, and breaking records and having fun with my amazing teammates. But I think it's my time to move on and grow. It's in a very competitive league, and I'm excited to just learn, grow, and try to dominate as much as I can as a rookie.
She headed to the WNBA. Her job is done in college. My question is, though, Ice Cube just offered Caitlyn $5 million to come play in the Big 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that had any influence on Angel Reese saying, I'm going to go get my little money too? Because she got a
They
championship.
don't get no.
They out of there.
But she said I make more money in college than I'm making the WNBA.
So why did she? That's what I'm saying. Does that
That's what I
affect
was just about that say.
her going on to bigger and better shit? Does it affect her decision or not?
No, I don't think that affected her decision. I think that's just something she was like, she was tired of the ridicule in college, the way they was ridiculing her, and after she won the first one, it was, the only one, should I say? So after she won, they rained down on her and called her this and called her names and called her team names. And she,
In college, you got homework and classes to attend. You got shit to do.
She ain't got to do
I can
all
just go
that.
hoop
She can
forever.
go ball. So I think that's what it had to do. I think she should have stayed another year.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you're going to get a rude awakening in the WNBA.
Yeah. I think it's some girls,
I see you.
some women
I see
that's
you,
waiting
but I
on that
don't
ass
see
to
you
come.
like
They
that.
got some
Yeah.
elbows for you.
I see you, but I don't see you.
It's some tough ladies in that WNBA, boss. Speaking of motherfuckers moving on and getting to the bag, I said Cube offered Caitlyn $5 million. Reports say she turned it down, man. This shit got crazy. Lil Durk offered her 10. Lil Durk said, come play with my 3 in the Big 3 and I'll give you $10 million. So I'm anxious to see exactly what Caitlyn gonna do. She got to do something. But what I did see that I didn't know the first time we reported it was the clause in Cube's contract allows her to play in both. So it's not she just plays in the Big 3. It allows her to play in the WNBA, get that bag, which is like 80 bands. But her endorsements is gonna be crazy. But $5 million. But Dirk said come play with the motherfucking O-Block. Get your team. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
She was shooting that motherfucker from everywhere. I'm like, this motherfucker here. It's crazy. I don't think she could beat my team if I was the coach.
LSU coach did a terrible job. Terrible job. That's what happened. LSU just got Caitlyn did what she did, but this is the rule of thumb in coaching. If they have 90 points, she can't have all 90.
Right. And that's why I said I don't think she could beat me. If I was the coach, I would have had two motherfuckers on her the whole time. The whole time. I never saw her doubled. She never was doubled, ever.
This is the thing. I wouldn't have had her doubled.
Which would it did?
Everybody else is not scoring points. If this bitch score a point on you that don't score points that average 6 points a game, and she has 16, you're never playing on this team.
She had 41. She had 41 though.
Listen,
if they would have did that, she might have had 60.
41 wasn't going to win. 60 wasn't going to win. The score was 79 to 77. She wasn't going to win. But the other people,
her assist too though. Nigga, she threw a pass that was so crazy. And that's the thing. I can't wait to see her play with better players because she be throwing passes to motherfuckers and they have to stop like, oh, I got the ball. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire. I love it. And I've been a hater of women's sports for a long time.
She was dropping dimes on motherfuckers because motherfuckers was too busy paying attention to her instead of paying attention to their player that they supposed to guard.
Okay, you saying stay on them motherfuckers like glue.
Stay on them like glue. Let her do what she do. She can't score 90 points.
She might have. She was shooting them. Yeah, she would have the wear and tear. She couldn't. The wear and tear.
Come on. If she do, cool.
I don't think she ever sat on the bench.
I
don't think she was never not in the game, bro. I think she played the whole game.
This is what the score. This is why I see everybody. She had 41, right? Go look at the other motherfuckers on the team that had 16, 14, 12. They don't even score.
It was really only one other motherfucker on that team. If she had LSU,
No, two.
two other good people.
It was two. Yeah. The one.
I mean, good though. Like motherfuckers. It was one girl. She was dropping threes too though. But I'm saying good. If she was on LSU, that shit would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kayla. Shout out to women's sports. I'm back. I apologize for all my shit I talked last year. I said y'all was trash. I never watched none of that shit. LSU last year though. Big shout out to LSU because LSU really made me the believer last year. Angel Reasoning really had me kind of watching last year. You know what I'm saying? But something else. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. Before we even go further, what happened was whoever the little white girl was that was 5'5", that was playing her, she couldn't hold her.
She was
bra.
cooking her.
Bro,
And
she gonna
complaining.
cook everybody, but
I'm saying she was cooking her.
She gonna cook.
She was like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? She was cooking her, and she could see the frustration, and that made her take it out on her. She was supposed to switch her with somebody else.
Pua, the taller girl. Let Pua, the taller girl was supposed to play her, right? Let her get her place. But you're taller, she just can't shoot over you like she's shooting over this 5'5" girl. Like you're not even making no sense. She's pulling up and just pulling over. She's 6 feet tall. You're 5'5". You can't do anything.
Q Ball in the house, Wendy Gray in the house, Kiana Allen in the house. Wandy says, what's up with the sound? I don't know if you don't even what I'm seeing. Jackie Brown in the house. Trieg is in the building. Andrea Albaran's in the house. You know what I'm saying? You feel me. Okay, boss, something else crazy has happened for the first time ever in college sports before we move on to the bullshit. North Carolina State and UConn. Final Four, they got a men's team and a women's team in both. A men's team in the Final Four and a women's team in the Final Four. North Carolina State, the same thing. That's big. I'm fucking with college right now. That's big.
What's going to be crazy? I see NC State men beating Purdue, and people don't think so. I see them beating Purdue. But the craziest part of it, I see
UConn?
I see UConn women
beating Iowa?
Smashing Iowa.
They had some time to look. Because usually the two best teams meet at the end, right? This year, which is crazy because the championship was LSU, Iowa last year. Somehow the bracket changed, and they was on the same side playing to go to the Final Four. So it's possible. They've had easier road, a little more rested. Caitlin didn't have to play her ass off every game. They was close to being out of there twice early in the tournament. They had an overtime win.
West Virginia.
And they had one that was
West
right
Virginia
at
West Virginia gave them that right on the cusp.
Right.
They could have been out of there. But, I see them, Connecticut, winning. But this NC State men team, watch this.
You think that's them?
That's them. Them boys is them.
Oh, okay.
They got big dogs in the middle. And even if he don't score, he's so swift with the ball, know how to put it in a person's hand at the basket. He always finding the open man. I'm like, it's like a big ass point guard right here.
Yeah.
You know who he remind me of?
Who?
Escalade. Rest in peace. Big Escalade.
Big Escalade.
But Escalade he could jump and all kind of shit. But he remind me of Big Escalade getting that ball off.
We gonna see, man. Final Four is here, y'all. Support the college sports shit. Let's get on to the bullshit. It's Wednesday, Secret Menu Podcast Hump Day. We here, boss. This lady says she never really dates men who have kids, decided to give a nigga a try, and he called her weird for it. Let's take a look.
Man really told me to stop asking him about his kids because it was getting weird. Like, no, Ninja, what's weird is the fact that you ain't never got your fucking kids. And I know if you can make time to see me, and I know you can see them badass kids. Like that girl saying in that video, go help that bitch with them kids. It's no secret that I don't date people with children. It's fucking non-negotiable, okay? I like to be able to go as I please. I'm dating for marriage, and I would like for my person's first child to be my first child. That's just how I live in my head. Met this dude or whatever, y'all. When I say the conversation was so good to the point where I didn't even acknowledge the fact that he had children. I didn't care. But the conversation was so good. Almost a month into us talking, I'm like, let me try to invite these little motherfuckers to something. First things first, the fair came around. Like, me and my sister plan on taking her kids to the fair. Would you like to join us with your kids? He says, and I quote, they will be with their mom this weekend, maybe next weekend. That gave me the impression that you had your kids at some fucking point. Another weekend came by. Me and my friend was having a picnic. She was bringing her kids. And I'm like, we're going to be at Centennial Park. It is okay if you bring your children, yada, yada, yada. He says, and I quote, my kids aren't going to be here this weekend. And in my mind, I'm thinking, when will they fucking be there? Because at this point, you don't never got your fucking kids. Third and last time inviting them to something. Invited them to the fucking skate rink. He says, and I quote, stop asking me about those kids. Those kids or your kids? That was like exhibit 9,472 of our I don't fucking date men who have kids, because it seems like they only take care of the kids if they still messing with the baby mama, live in the household with the baby mama, or if they just a good man. And that's fucking never happening. I rarely see it. So yeah, that was a fucking wrap for me. Like, go help that bitch with them kids. And I'm just one of those women, I learned from my surroundings. If you don't take care of that bitch kids, I know if we would have kids, you wouldn't be taking care of mine. So let's just wrap this shit up right here, because I can see this is not going to work.
She got a point, or she talking at her ass, Buzz?
Talking out her ass because she don't know their situation. Every situation don't work that way. You got to deal with the situation the way the situation deals with itself. So you can't always just say that. Some kids, mother are fond of, I'm going to be an asshole with this nigga because he don't want to be with me.
I don't want women around my kids and shit.
I don't want women around my kids. And nigga, no, I ain't even fit to argue with this bitch about this shit.
I'm going to respect it.
I'm going to respect that. I ain't arguing with her about that.
And,
shit. You know what I mean? Because,
bitch, I just met you.
Right.
I gotta get to know you. Even if my baby mama cool, shit, let a bitch take my kids to the park. Let them buy them shoes. He might be the type of guy, because they don't believe none of us exist, boss, that says, you know what? I don't let every lady around my kids. Let me get to know you and understand you. And one thing that caught me, boss, was even though they shit didn't work, I'm peeping how she talking. Yeah, let me get these little motherfuckers. I'm like, bring the little motherfuckers to the... That's how you talking about his kids. It's after the fact and you mad. But I'm just saying, maybe you ain't too good with kids.
That's in you.
Mm-hmm.
That's in you. See, what people don't understand is, you say some shit afterwards, that's really who the fuck you are.
Mm.
You just was trying to hold back not from saying this shit. So you fighting who you really are to be who you trying to be in front of this person.
Right.
When you're mad, is that a new person, or is that just who the fuck you are?
It's who the fuck you was.
That's just who the fuck you are. New person.
So he really dodged the bullet.
Yeah, he dodged the bullet with her.
Mm.
That's all.
That's crazy. Everybody don't let everybody around their kids. I'm not forcing no lady to bring you. You know what I'm saying? It's there. Shit. Right. What you want to do this weekend? I don't know. You want to do something? Yeah. What you want to do? I got my kid. Okay, it's cool. We can do something with your kid. The offer's there, but if she's like, nah, I'm going to find a baby, I'm not stressing you or pressing you to make sure you got your kids around. When am I meet your son? When am I meet I don't got to meet your kid, because I got to figure out if I like you first. I got to know if I like you first. Because I might like your kids more than I like you. I don't want to meet the motherfuckers anyways yet. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, boss. Right. They've been working on the high-speed rail. I finally come into town. I seen some shit. It's a big ass, it looked like the St. Louis thing. Two big ass oval things over the freeway coming into Fresno, miles back, like maybe Delano somewhere. But they got the big ass posters, says the something high speed rail project. I said, okay, they finally working on it. Because I left Fresno 9 years ago and I was in a class doing cement and wiring, all this shit, because they like, we gonna get all these black people jobs. And I'm like, shit, I can get a job, $50-something an hour. And it's $50-something 9 years ago. $50-something now is cool. Nigga, 9 years ago, $50-something, nigga, that's crazy. I'm like, hey, fool, I'm finna go take this little class, get the certificate. But it's been 9 years, no motherfucking train still. So I see this shit, looks like they working on it, but a lady was on fucking TikTok or something, boss, and she said something that we ain't taught. We talked about the train a few times, but we never thought about this part. Let's take a goddamn look.
High hopes for this. I have real high hopes for this. Why would I go take a train ride that supposedly get me there half the time for $400 when I could take a Southwest flight for $60 one way? So 120 both? I think I'll stick to Southwest. I have high hopes for this. I have real high hopes for this. Why would I go take a train ride?
Never once have I thought, how much is it gonna take to ride this motherfucker, boss? Did they set us up, build the hype about, oh, you can get there in an hour and be back? And they finna make some money off these motherfuckers.
Of course, it's a money thing. It's what the fuck the thing cost? Something $100 billion or some shit.
They need that
How much
back.
the fucking rail cost?
They need that back.
They need that money back.
I didn't think about it. I'm like, my crazy ass. I'm thinking Amtrak, Greyhound, little $40 up to LA for the day. Shopping. No, nigga, $400 to go there and be back.
I don't think it's going to be that much because it's going to be in competition with the planes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. I don't believe it's going to be that much. I don't believe it's going to be $400, but I believe it'll be maybe $120.
Each
Something of
ship.
that nature.
And that's not too bad. If it's close to flights,
I don't believe it.
that's cool.
They're going to have to keep it.
Amtrak be
They're gonna
like
have to
$40,
keep it in that.
60, and then it'll go down
Yeah.
30, 60.
Mm-hmm. That's what this going to do. It's going to fluctuate. There's going to be days where you can take that motherfucker and it'll be maybe
Certain days of the month.
65. Yeah, yeah. It'll be. They just can't hit because $400. Who got $400 to be going back and forth?
I don't. But boss,
That's what's going around.
Zay B with 500 stars. Boss. The high-speed rail, though, the thing about it, why I wasn't thinking about a ticket being $400 round trip, right? I'm thinking you could get on that motherfucker in Fresno, be in LA in an hour, and have a job. You could work in other cities. Mm-hmm. That one, this was the Vegas one, huh? It said Vegas to Rancho Cucamonga. That's Vegas to LA, which is even 4 hours to LA from Vegas. So it's probably an hour or whatever it's going to be. But I'm like, oh, a nigga could work. You could go hit your little side. You know what I'm saying? You could boop, slide in early, get on at 8 o'clock, be there by 9:30, and be back home in time for dinner. I'm just saying, that motherfucker opens doors to endless possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Hussein says Amtrak, you might have to get on a bus. Yeah, that is the thing about Amtrak. Some places Amtrak, you get on a bus. Amtrak buses are nicer than Greyhound buses, though. Greyhound be grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Greyhound be grimy.
I won't fuck around with that too much.
Yeah, Greyhound is some young shit. All right, let's get into a little bit. I don't want to do too much because we burnt this shit out last week. Let's get into a little bit of Diddy news. Oh shit, this is crazy. Shout out, I think it was Lashina. I think. But somebody said, I heard the son is involved in some shit too. And I'm like, nah, that nigga kids. That nigga kid, don't you say that about his kids. Well, the floodgates is open. Boss said the floodgates open, the flood come through it. They're saying my nigga King Combs is being accused of sexually assaulting and drugging women in a new crazy lawsuit. Stunting like my daddy. Stunting like my daddy. You think he picked some of this shit up from his daddy, boss? Or do you think this is just the onslaught of motherfuckers saying, you know what, I was with him, but bitch, say that he drugged you before?
I sent you something. And I'm going to tell you, this is what I'm starting to see, though. And it's really making me believe it. It's easy for somebody to play victim now.
Hella easy.
It's easy. It's so easy for anybody to accuse somebody of something because we as people are starting to accept anything somebody comes out to say, and it's true. That's true. It's really starting to show me that we in a fucked up space, and anything is possible. Anything. So I'm gonna say this to people: just be careful who you're around. Be careful of the things you do. Be careful of the things you say, because right now it's so easy for anybody to play victim.
And you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I literally be where I be at every day. I don't look at a bitch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I keep my head down because I'm the black guy. One of the only black guys. They're not going to diddy me at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy.
Bro, it's crazy. Because I sent you something. I hope you go check it out.
Which
she's a comedian she's a comedian from New York. She's funny as fuck. But she said the realest shit to me, bro. And I had to really think about it because I've been thinking about this Diddy shit so much, bro. And I'm not trying to put myself in consumption of what's going on with Diddy. I'm putting myself in consumption of how the world is working.
Right. You have to. Yeah.
So how the world is working. It's no longer guilty. It's no longer innocent to proven guilty.
Right.
It's guilty to proven innocent.
Right.
Now, it's easier now for somebody to play the victim and say somebody did something to me and this happened this so far long ago, but I didn't do it. This is what I want to say. I have not met a nigga in my life, none, that's a grown nigga, that allowed another man to do something to them that he didn't want, violate him, that he didn't want, and that man was still living and walking around this motherfucker like didn't nothing happen. I come from that era. That's the era I come from. I come from that era.
Because the main motherfucker on the case is a man. At this point, after Cassie.
At this point,
it's a guy named Little Rod. Little Rod.
So, and then I'm going into this. I'm going into this more. So, as I'm thinking, I'm saying, damn, all these people talking about Diddy's party, and Diddy party this, and Diddy party that. So, how did y'all get back to the second time going to Diddy's party? And then how did y'all get to the third time going to his party?
Right.
If you were doing all this shit the first time, and y'all seen it doing the first time, what made you say, go back?
Man, I was in that motherfucker. Grab my ass. You know what I'm saying? Grab my ass. And then on his birthday party night, nigga grabbed my nuts. Hold on, nigga, why is you back?
Come on, bro. So now I'm seeing what the world is doing to us and what the world is doing to people.
Literally.
It's easy.
And the damage,
easy.
The damage is crazy because if it's on the internet, niggas will instantly be like, oh, that nigga right there tickle feet. Diego tickle feet, cuz. Nah, man, not my nigga. Man, I seen it. All it takes is one bitch say, Diego tickled my feet while I was asleep. I'm a feet tickler now. The joke's on me. I'm the feet tickler. It's going before I pop out with video footage of that night, and it's showing black and white surveillance footage. I got up and walked out. I didn't tickle her feet. The damage is done, though.
Done.
They not gonna ride and smash and lying bitch like they did me, the feet tickler. I'm gonna be the feet tickler forever.
Right. And that's why I'm so, bro, and I'm being dead honest. I'm off this Diddy shit. I'm really off of it. I don't, whatever it is, whatever, I'm off of it.
You gotta put yourself, you gotta put ourselves in place. Right.
Now I gotta put myself in this place, homie. That's what I'm doing now. I'm self-placing now. I'm like, yo, it's fucking easy for somebody to play victim. And then all they got to do is go spew it and get two other motherfuckers to say yeah. And once them two motherfuckers say yeah and they put it on the internet,
it's over.
1,000 motherfuckers just say yeah too.
I seen something today. The homie posted.
That's
It said,
crazy.
Feds raid P. Diddy's house and found 6 gallons of Cambodian breast milk. I remember though. Dave Chappelle had the skit. Remember where he was Diddy? I'm so motherfucking baller. I got Cambodian milk. And he drinking the milk. And then he had dinosaur eggs and shit. Remember all that? So somebody was I said, I think that's a play on the Dave Chappelle skit. And they was like, yeah, Dave Chappelle was trying to tell y'all. I said, so that nigga got the dinosaur eggs too? They said, yeah. I said, nah, man. Y'all can't just buy everything on this motherfucking man. Not everything. I'm not saying he ain't did nothing because we know he did some shit. But now it's just extra shit.
I'm not saying he didn't do nothing. I don't know what he did because I wasn't there, so I can't pinpoint shit he did because I didn't see it. I can only say there's motherfuckers that's blaming you for doing what you did, bro. But I'm also going to say, how the fuck did you get back to the party the second time you did it? How did you get back to the party the third time you did it? And why the fuck you keep going back to this motherfucker's party and you know this is the fucking thing they doing at the party?
Ain't your booty sore by now? Little Rod.
Your ass ain't feeling funny, nigga, after the third time at the party?
Little Rod. And your booty should have been so, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right, speaking of Diddy's and Diddy's parties, let's do it. Let's play a game. You get offered $2 million to be in a house with P. Diddy and R. Kelly, but you got to do whatever they say for 2 months. What you doing? In the comments, is there anybody going to Diddy's house for 2 months? Why did they? Anything they say for 2 months.
And look at how they twisting this shit.
They do it.
It's crazy how they twist shit and make it bad, bro.
I just helped. In the comments, anybody going to Diddy house for 2 months? 2 months.
Come on.
Hank Johnson in the house. Alex Miles is in the house. LeStar Brown is in the building, man.
This shit is crazy. I'm going to Kale's house. I'm going to Kale's house, straight up. I'm going to go party with Kale because I know how to get in.
What you think? You don't think you gonna send in? No, it ain't just Kale's house. It ain't Kale's house. You got to be in a house with P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Both of them.
I ain't going to both of them.
He down the right wing, he down. They both come in the kitchen.
I'm not going to both.
You got to do whatever we say, and whatever he say might be crazy. You got to walk for some motherfucking cheesecake.
Cheesecake, right? I ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Boss was not walking for that cheesecake back when that shit came in.
I don't give a fuck how much
nigga,
the deal
cheesecake.
was.
Nigga, I done walked from. I'm just saying, back then I was like, nigga, I done walked from the west side to Blackstone and these, nigga. Boss like, nigga, I ain't walking for no motherfucking cheesecake, niggas. You stupid. We gonna do what we gotta do to get this money, niggas. You stupid, D. Wake your stupid ass up. You right. You right, boss.
Man, hey, guess what? I knew them niggas didn't have no pool because if you would told me to walk and get the cheesecake, I would have called one of them bitches. Hey, go get this motherfucking cheesecake.
And meet me at the bridge. He didn't say how. He probably
just said go get him a cheesecake.
He probably would have respected that. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have respected that. Like, you's a smart nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, go get that cheesecake, man.
Filet mignon for boss. All you other motherfuckers get hot dog. He probably would have respected that. Like, this smart motherfucker.
Yeah, so you bring it back a cheesecake, nigga. I ain't walking that motherfucking far.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Camille Gatsby's here.
I'm telling you too.
That nigga Saint is in the house. Ashley Hopkins is in the building. What it do, what it do. You know what I'm saying? I accidentally slipped and played a little bit of the clip, so fuck it, we gonna go ahead and do it, boss. They got ground beef, they got street beef, you know what I'm saying? They got rap beefs. This is deaf beef. If you laugh, you're going to hell.
Did I say you will? You are not. You're lucky. I have all number one. Did I say you will?
She pulled her blower out. What the fuck could they be mad about? You took my seat on the bull bus. What is y'all mad about? Oh my God, what is they mad about? You know what I'm saying? She wasn't playing Asian baby. Asian, she just showed the clip. Like, bitch, this clip is full.
Bitch, you playing with me, bitch. You playing with me.
Bitch, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
You playing with me.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I couldn't help it, y'all.
Yeah.
I couldn't pass it by.
You was stupid.
I couldn't pass it by.
You was definitely going to hell.
All right, we got Camille here, so let's do this. Because I know Camille is not a fan. Well, we got some work to do.
Don't matter what nobody is saying.
We got some motherfucking work to do because Just Regina is in the house. Just Regina's in the house. Just Regina with a thou wow. Just Regina through the door with 1,000, with 1,000, with 1,000. With 1,000 stars. You know what that means? Let's do it. Hey, 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 let's do it. Let's do it.
Damn, son.
Hey. Let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love, boss. I got to do a recount. It look like that motherfucker got the fly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ashley Hopkins came through. We owe some more. Was that an activated star party? Jackie Brown. Okay,
Activated
Jackie Brown.
Party.
Oh, we owe like 2 more. Jackie Brown came through the door. Jackie Brown with another thou wow. Thou wow. Thou wow. Y'all know how we do.
So sit up.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Get my video.
Let's do it.
Take that.
Let's do it. Harlem shake. Harlem shake. Harlem shake. Let's do it. Harlem shake. Harlem shake. Harlem shake. Let's do it. Hey. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love and we are not done, goddammit. Because Jackie Brown had 1,000. Holly Broughton with 100 stars. Ashley, though. Ashley Hopkins. Ashley Hopkins through the door. 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. Ashley Hopkins with a 3,000 piece. Hey, let's do it. That's my little Kim. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Damn, son.
Yes, sir.
Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. It's hump day.
Yes, we do.
Middle of the week, I'm a little wore out from the weekend.
God damn it.
Excuse my dance moves.
My back a little
We
stiff.
warming
I worked
up.
out kind of hard today.
We warming up. Make sure y'all here Friday night, though, because it's going up Friday night. Sneaky Link YouTube only. We'll be oiled up all the way and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, you know what I'm saying? And stretched.
Be all baby doiled up and lubed up.
Not literally. Not literally. No Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Holly Bryan with another 38 stars. No Diddy.
Stop this no Diddy shit.
I'm not ever gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. That's what my nigga said. That's what my nigga said. That's crazy. Can't stop, won't stop, and they trying to stop this nigga. But we got Camille Gatsby in the house. And I think she'd like to argue some of these points on this one right here. This is very interesting. I seen this on the motherfucking internet today, and it said, it's very suspicious to me that women don't believe in 50-50 until it's time for a divorce. That's not a bad point to make. If two people are going 50-50 and then there's a divorce,
you should get half.
But if you have that man that the ladies want, the provider, the sole provider, the only man that does everything, take care of everything, pay all the bills, you keep your money for your nails, girl, you leaving with nothing. Because you was doing nothing. Or am I wrong?
No. That's why I tell them, motherfucker, you come in my house, what you come in with will be in the side of the closet to the very back. And when you leave, bitch, that part that you came with, you take and take it with you. That's what you leave. If you didn't help build this shit, you're not.
Just Regina, we see you. Okay. Camille Gatsby says the judge will grant it because he was her sole provider. Will he grant half though, Camille? You think he's gonna grant half? If I'm the attorney for the husband, and I say, Your Honor, when he met this woman, he was worth $678,000. He met her walking to get a black and mild. He pulled over, he picked up off the street. She came to the house. She shopped online with his money. She ordered DoorDash every day. Does she deserve half? You think the judge is going to grant half? Okay, Camille says, good point, but it goes both ways. Okay, Camille says, I know men who was granted half of what their wife had during the divorce. I don't know any. Every now and then I see a celebrity. So you got some rich ass friends. If you know some men who got half of their wife shit, I've never seen a man get half. I've seen Wendy Williams' husband. I seen Wendy Williams' husband get some. And I seen
some, but he don't get half. I don't see no nigga get half.
I ain't seen no niggas
he
get
half.
Some. Holly says when we was in high school, Bad Boys was the move, Red. Hated came to this, Diddy. Yeah, we hated came to that, Holly.
But see, that's the problem right there. And we still doing it. What does it came to?
It came to this.
It's just a lawsuit.
It came to this. Lawsuit. So you don't think criminal will ever appear?
It's a lawsuit. What criminal things did he do? The lawsuit is criminal.
I don't know. R. Kelly was scot-free.
Uh-huh.
He beat his cases. That nigga was cool. And then nigga got back on a jet with a bag full of tapes. It came. They just got 126 something video cameras out of this nigga house. Could it be some criminal shit on there? Could new people come and voice opinions and stories and lies that lead to criminal shit? You don't think it'll ever be criminal? You think his whole shit is going to stay? But I'm saying, do you believe his whole shit will stay civil?
No. I believe it's going to go criminal. I told you how I feel about it anyway. You're going to get dragged down. We're going to drag you through the mud, and we're going to make you sit in. That's what we're going to do. We're going to show you ain't you ain't a bad boy like you think. You badder boys.
We're batter boys. We're playing with this liquor company, nigga. Just Regina, we ain't forgot you. We see you. Just Regina, with another thou wow. We ain't doing anything about it. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and that's what the fuck we doing, a little humping around. You know what I'm saying?
Sousing up, burn.
Yeah, let's do it. Do a little humping. Little hump day humping for you motherfuckers. Hey, let's do it. Hey. Let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Cash App at the bottom of the screen. The YouTube channel is at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and subscribe to that thing if you are not already a member of the gang. You know what I'm talking about? Let's Do It. T-shirts are also out right now. Tap in with the boss. Make sure you get your Let's Do It T-shirt. You know what I'm talking about? It. Let's do it. No diddy. Holly Brown with another 100 stars. Eugene Mitchell in house. Geniac, what it is, bruh. I know he has something cracking on Easter. You feel me? Let me read some of these comments, though, about this. Camille says, it happens every day. If the man stopped working to take care of the house and the kids because she makes more money, the husband can be granted. It jumped. The kids, alimony, and child support. Okay. I'm just saying, it's just, I've never seen it in the world I'm from. I got a pretty wide world, too. But I've never seen it. All I can say is I've never seen it. Not with any regular people. Now, on the internet, some motherfuckers that I have not ever sat in a house with or bar with, I know plenty of real divorced motherfuckers in my life. The niggas always lose half. You know what I'm saying? Especially in California. You know what I'm saying? Especially in California.
Yeah, I don't see it too much, nigga.
I haven't seen it. It's rare. All right, boss, it's about that time. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, Secret Menu Podcast. Let's get to it. If I can find it. I'm a little tired, you know what I'm saying? Is you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, you know what I'm saying? You having trouble in your life?
I can help you with that.
Nigga, you need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time.
Ask Dr. Real.
You having trouble with your man?
Don't even worry about it.
Girl, you need a new plan.
I got one for you too.
It's time.
Ask Dr. Real.
Time for some Ask Dr. Real. Sending your scenarios, situations, stories, whatever it is you got going on in your life to my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast, and I assure you that you shall.
Remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous. Remain anonymous. You know what I'm saying? All right, boss, this young lady says, I've been dating a guy for 6 or so months. From day one, I stated I'm looking for something exclusive. I'm dating to marry. To be fair, he never really specified what he was dating for, but the energy felt as if it was being reciprocated. I see a photo on social media with a group that looked like a couple's date, and right in the middle is my guy with his arms around a woman. screenshot it, sent it to him, and asked, "Who is this?" He says, "Someone he was out with this weekend." I ask, "Are you sleeping with her?" He states, if he was asked the same question in regards to me, he would not answer out of respect for my privacy, so he will afford her the same respect. That automatically meant to me that he places me and the mystery woman on the same level. I asked him, "What are we doing?" He says he's enjoying life and the people he has in it. I really care about this guy. I feel like he cares about me. However, do I continue to string myself along hoping that one day he wants to be exclusive, or is this a sign to find someone else more in the realm of the life I'm in? I'd miss him a lot, but staying just might hurt me more than walking away. Do you have any advice? It's time to ask Dr. Rip. Okay, let me go back so I can just what's going on. Been dating a guy for 6 months, she says, boss. From day one, she stated that she wanted something serious, something exclusive, because she's dating to marry. She says, to be honest, though, and fair about it, he never specified that that's what the fuck he was doing. He never specified that's what he was doing. She's on social media. She sees this picture on somebody's page. Looks like a group date. He's in the middle with his arms around a lady in the middle. She screenshot it. She sends it to him and says, "Who that bitch?" He says, "That's somebody I was out with this weekend." She says, "Nigga, is y'all fucking?" He says, if she or anybody else asked me, "Hey, are you and her fucking?" out of respect for her privacy, he wouldn't answer that for them. So he's not going to do it for her. He's going to respect that. Whoever that mystery lady is, he's going to respect it, and he's not going to answer whether he fucking or not, is what he says to her. Because if somebody else asked about her business, he wouldn't divulge her business either. So she says that right there, boss, made her feel like he places both of them on the same level. She's thinking they got this bond. Even though it's not exclusive, they dating. She feels like she thought they had something. The energy she felt was being reciprocated. But now that statement he gave made her feel like they on the same level. She's asking, should she walk away? Even though if she walks away, she says it's going to hurt like a motherfucker. But she thinks that sitting here in this situation will hurt more than walking away. Maybe she should just go find somebody who wants just one girl right now. 6 months, because it's been 6 months. So she wants somebody who can decide in 6 months that they want to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So she wants to know if you have any advice for her. It's about that time, y'all. It's time to ask Dr. Rip.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. 6 months is enough time to try to know each other and know where everybody is in their own space. Enough time to try to know each other and know where. Him telling you that he's enjoying what you guys have is enough for you to kind of understand where he has you at. And that should be enough for you to understand where you fit. And now, should you stay? That's something you have to ask yourself and really sit down with yourself and find out if you want to wait this out long term, or if this is just it, you don't care, end it now and move on, cut your losses. I would say if you cared about this person and this is the person that you see yourself with, why cut it short based off of you put a time limit on something? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody's not ready just because you're ready. And if he's not ready right now because you're ready right now, to you, is he worth waiting for? You know what I'm saying? So you have to find out if that's something that you're willing to do. Other than that, there's nothing I can really try to give you advice on that, because I don't think he got y'all on the same pedestal. I think he just respects privacy on both ends. He respects your privacy. He respects her privacy. Now, am I going to call that some cap shit? I might, because, you know, up front, if a nigga's up front with you about what he's got going on, then it ain't about her privacy or your privacy or whatnot. I mean, if y'all see yourself trying to do something together, it should be something that's upfront about, spoken about, if that's going on, I guess. But for you to just walk away from it, that's something that you would have to decide. Dr. Real is not going to tell you to walk away from something right now, because I don't think it's something to walk away from if that's you feeling that's the person for you. If you don't feel like that's the person for you and you're not willing to wait for that, then take off. But if that's the person for you, sometimes waiting ain't a bad thing. You know,
the thing about it is, right, because we always say this, women tell women, bitch, date. Girl, date. Date as many motherfuckers as you want to date. He's dating. Now, in her mind, she's saying, I do want to be exclusive. I'm really feeling this guy. I'm going to just step away before I hurt myself. Why not just step back a little bit? Because he might be that guy, but he's not that guy in the 6 months. They just throw a whole motherfucker away.
Because they have this, they have their standards of what they want in a man, right? So they put these standards up of what they want, and most men will meet the standards of that they're looking for, because that's why they stand there, because he meets standards that they like, right? But they never set boundaries. So the standards is the standards are there. But because you have no boundaries, shit's going left field, shit's going right field, shit's up high, shit's down low, because there's no boundaries in the standards that you set. You only set standards, you never set boundaries. And boundaries and standards are two different things. And so when you set your standards, you also have to set a boundary for where you want your standards to be as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, nigga, I like a nigga that's this, and this, and this, but I also like my nigga. Here's my boundary of where I like my nigga at. I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting that. I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. So there's your boundaries. So your boundaries ain't being met, but your standards are. Something has to give. You're going to give something.
My thing is this, though. How far into dating somebody can you even introduce your boundaries? You can't meet me, because I met a motherfucker. Met her Saturday. Tuesday morning, she had boundaries. And not even boundaries, like, what we, like, nigga, what we doing? Like, I just met you. I don't even know you. You ain't been to my house. I ain't been to your house. Like, what the fuck is you on? Like, that kind of pushed me away. No, but I'm just saying, how long before? Well, her thing pretty much looks like what her thing is I don't want you fucking with nobody else. So how long can you date somebody before you introduce that?
You should,
because it's dating, right? For a woman, it's dating, but for a man,
you should introduce that at the gate. That's a boundary of yours that you have from the gate. You don't got to sneak that on me. You tell me this. Hey, when I date men, this is what I don't accept.
So if we're going on a first date, you can't go on any more dates. Right.
If that's a boundary.
If that's her thing, okay.
If I'm dating,
I'm just trying to understand. Is it motherfuckers that move like that? I'm trying to understand. Okay.
Yeah, It may. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No,
If
I know
have a
you don't know. I'm
boundary,
asking
you
us.
should
We got
have-
some people here. We got Camille Gaspy in the house. We got Maisha Bell in the house. We got Holly Broaden in the house. We got a few ladies in here to help us with it. See, Scotty's in the building. Clarence Pennywell is in the house too, my
That's all
dog.
I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering, ladies, help us out because I'm trying to understand. I know when a woman's dating, it's kind of when I feel I'm ready to cut these 3 guys off, I will. But if it's a man,
Right.
it's like he's playing some kind of game. I don't understand the difference.
But a man should have his boundaries as well. Listen, I'm not dating 3 and 4 women. I don't want to see 3 and 4 women. So here's my boundary. If she's dating 3 or 4 women, 3 or 4 men, I'm out of the equation. It doesn't fit for me. That's a boundary for me.
Right.
So that gives this woman an opportunity to understand, okay, I'm dating 3 men already, so I'm not the one for him.
So
I'm not going to put all my time invested into him, and he may not be the right one, and I can take time and invest in
Let me ask you then.
one of these might be. Go ahead.
If that's the boundary for you, if your boundary thing is I'm not dating anybody who's dating anybody else, you're at the club.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful lady, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. Y'all get to talking and shit, whatever. Exchange numbers. We get to talking. So y'all have a conversation.
Right.
She seemed cool as fuck. Do you ask like, hey, you dating anybody?
No. We
or you kind of just vibe and see where it goes, and then if you hit that pussy, you say, hey, anybody else hitting this motherfucker? Is that, because when do you find out if there are other people that she might go to coffee with?
While I go out, we go to the first date, and these are the things. Now my boundaries are I'm opening to my boundaries, so I don't have to go on 2 and 3 dates and then give you boundaries. I can give you boundaries now. We go on the first date. We vibing off the phone call. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let's go out to eat. Cool. Boom. Hey, we're sitting there. We're having a good time. So hey, these are questions that I like to ask and find out things, so I don't have to prolong things that may not be good for me and may not be conducive with what I got going on. Do you date other men when you're dating? Are you dating multiple men while you're dating, or do you date a man and then leave that man to date other men? So that's what I would do on me being me.
But all the gears is turning. You know what I'm saying? You feeling the vibe. She's beautiful. That energy. Y'all liking the same shit. Song come on. She like the same shit. You picked her up. You play one of them slaps in the car. She like, bitch, what you know about that? What you know about? The vibe is good. When she says, well, you know what? There is a guy that I have been seeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not my man, though. But it's a guy I go out with from time to time. You immediately just say it's a wrap. Bitch, come back later when you got nobody in your entire life.
When you're done. Yeah. When you're done, we'll meet up down the road. But I'm not doing the double dating thing. Because if I do it, you're going to call me a cheater, or this is what you're doing, this type of shit niggas do, and I don't want to hear that. If I'm telling you these are my boundaries, this is what my boundaries fit. I'm not going to break my boundaries just because I like you and we vibing. No, this is the boundaries. This is where they set at. That's it.
My fuck.
You know what I mean? So
I don't even ask.
Because bring back the block.
Ask, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, somebody, you know she be fucking. Oh yeah. All right, I got that in my hat. Like I know she fuck with this nigga. I don't even ask.
Right.
So
I'm not saying.
I be trying to see where it's gonna go. Because I might not even.
Hypothetically speaking here.
Right. Okay.
we're
I'm a vibe it out because if I really, really like you, I don't give a fuck who you fucking with.
May the best man win.
Hello? I tell ladies all the time, go get your man. You know what I'm saying? But they won't. I be like, go get your man. You know what I'm saying? Like this lady said, I really like him. I really feel this. You finna just say, fuck it. Fuck what could have been. You know what I'm saying? 8 months later, he might see. 8 months later, well, 2 months from there, because you're at 6. That shit that hit your chest might have hit his chest at 8 months. At 8 months, he realized, like, you know what? I don't even need these other hoes. This the one I need right here. It took 8 months, but she ready to dip at 6. Like, fuck it, he has another bitch.
You're
that
the
he's like,
one for me.
Be like Kate. Y'all scared to compete. You know what I'm saying? You gotta compete. They'll make a nigga compete though. A nigga gonna compete. They gonna make a nigga compete. Even when a nigga don't know he competing though. Nigga, you are, if you don't know, nigga, you are competing. Even when you don't know you competing. She just sit there and she got a checklist of shit you not doing, shit you not coming like, shit. And it's another nigga that she's comparing it to. Even if she don't want him no more. Mm-hmm. But he was the guy in her life that had shit here. I'm not taking a nigga lower than this nigga I had. He was great, but then he was a piece of shit right here because he cheated or whatever the fuck it was. Whatever it was.
So now that's where it's at.
Because he was a great guy though. He had this, he did this, he did this. Right. He had all of this. He was a great motherfucker. He cheated though. Fuck him, he a piece of shit. I need a nigga who was this, and this without the cheating. So you compete, nigga. Because if you ain't got this, and this that got you to here, you don't stand a chance anyways. Because even a piece of shit nigga had all that. So you compete. Elrietta Fontaine is in the house. DK Holloway's in the motherfucking house. I seen Pete in here. Pete, I seen you too. My bad. Cali Dubs in the house. I seen Pete in here somewhere. Pete, I didn't get your name. Yvonne Gordon's in the building. Pete Garza's in the house. Pete, he was talking. You know what I'm saying? Camille Gatsby says, clock it. She know. She keep, you know what I'm saying? I think men do it too. You know what I'm saying? I do it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she was like, she can cook. She's respectful. She listens. She fine. A little bit of smart mouth. You can't be ugly with a smart mouth. And I just had cook, respectful, fine with a little smart mouth. You got a badass body, but you ain't the prettiest motherfucker. I'm not putting up with your smart ass mouth. Like, no, that's another one of these somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But that was it. So your total final advice is it's on her to decide, right? Do a wrap up for me. I kind of got us off track.
So here it is. It's on you to decide whether or not is he really worth waiting on, or if you don't want to wait, because just because you're ready right now don't mean he's ready right now. And then you can pull away from that if you think you want to pull away from it and wait till he comes back if he comes back. But if you really, really think this is the guy for you, then you should wait and find out. You know what I mean? And see if his time catches up to your time of readiness. Everybody's not ready at the same time.
Get your man. Because there's some women who sit in the cut on niggas who got whole baby mamas. They got whole girlfriend. They sit in the cut. That shit fall apart. Next thing you know, 3 years later, he's married. That shit didn't happen overnight. She sat there and she got her motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Camille says, don't wait for him and miss your blessing. He might be the blessing, but you're right. If that ain't the vibe, your blessing might be somewhere else. That might be your blessing too, though. Because you rarely meet. Well, I can say from a man, women, y'all might. I don't know what kind of niggas y'all like. If I see her and she fine, I know somebody text her, good morning, beautiful. Today. On the day I approach her to say something, somebody said something on Facebook, they put some heart. I want to approach you when I see you, so I expect somebody else is approaching you and trying to talk to you too. I expect that. So I don't know why a woman would think that a man that she finds attractive, handsome, smell good, look good, got all this shit going for herself, don't have nobody who's trying to throw a barb at him, man. I don't know. Camille says, there's someone who will give you what you want as soon as you ask instead of having to wait. Do you want that from a nigga you just met immediately? You gotta feel that out. You's a bad motherfucker, Camille. These niggas just give it all to you.
Yeah, I think waiting something out is a good thing. Because just running into something because you think that's it and he wants to give you everything, maybe you need to wait and find out why does he want to give me everything so fast? Ooh. You know what I mean? Sometimes people give you Sometimes people give you exactly what you're looking for because they know that's what you're looking for because they reading you. And when they read you, they read what you want. They read how you react off the things they do. So when they get to reading you and get to knowing you how they maybe that's just to get you in the pocket. When they get you in the pocket, then it's a total different motherfucking nigga. So longevity will bring out a nigga that who he gonna be in.
Right.
A short, he can be who you want to be right then and there. Because it's just short. Longevity, you gonna find out who this motherfucker really is. Period. That's what is gonna happen. So the longer you drag him out, the more you'll know. Because a nigga can only cover this shit up for so long.
And that's what I said.
You gonna do something to that nigga gonna break up out that shit on stage. Bitch, what the fuck you think this is?
I didn't did it. I am not him. Who the fuck you been fucking with? I know you don't think that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, hey, if you don't cook every day, don't do it. Don't cook every day. Because women do this shit too. She'll cook every day. Be fine in the motherfucker every day. And as soon as she got you, bonnet, no makeup, looking crazy. Only get fine to leave the house with her friends and think I want her. No, you gonna get your ass up and get fine like you did them first 2 months when you reeled me in, you little con artist. Andrea Albaran says people be love bombing too. What is love bombing? Give us the definition. Cause I see it used often,
what the fuck
and I can take it. I think love bombing is kind of what you said, Camille wants to be loved right away. She want it right away. She want to be, you know what I'm saying? Hold hands. You can post me. You can post me on your page, baby. I ain't got no, and just boom, hit her with all the love. And then it's Madden on the couch. Make me a sandwich, bitch. The next 9 months.
Is that love bombing?
I don't know. Give us the definition of love bombing. Everybody give their own definitions of it because I see different people use it different ways. You know what I'm saying? She says, Andrea Albaran says, when you be whatever you want and be who you want them, shit on you, babe. Yeah, so pretty much everything that they want. She said what you said, boss. Everything they looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Little Mac come through the door, you know what I'm saying? A finesse piece.
Macaroni with extra cheese on
finesse
it.
A little finesse.
Macaroni with
Motherfucker be in a daze.
Hey, a little rest of finesse on his neck over here, baby.
Yeah, motherfucker be in a love cloud, nigga, for 6 months straight. You know what I'm saying? Dick every day. Dick every day. You know what I'm saying? They can come into the kitchen, just fuck you, how you doing dishes and shit. Motherfucker be fucked up 6 months, all of that, and then it just, that's crazy. Holly Brodden says love bombing mean that nigga homeless. That's how they do it down in Alabama, huh?
I was gonna say that ain't necessarily true.
That's how they do it in Alabama. They love bomb your ass right into your motherfucking house. Boom, 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 boom. Damn.
Bomb that motherfucker like it's an exterminator, huh?
Man.
And the room is full of love after I bomb it.
Full of love.
Boom.
Full of love. I ain't mad at it, though. That was Ask Dr. Real, though, y'all.
Oh, they saying it's a homeless nigga sport. So the nigga can only be homeless if he love bombing? Oh, okay. Well, I'm good. I ain't never seen that. I ain't seen that one.
Camille says nobody can fake for more than 90 days. I believe that too, Camille.
Oh, yeah? I do. Wait. Stop.
Fake longer than 90 days?
Thank you. What? Motherfucker, boy, I'm faking. I'm going to just say this.
What's the longest a bitch faked on you?
90 days is just the kickstart. I'm telling you, 90 days is just the kickstart.
What's the longest you seen a motherfucker play a bitch they wasn't? I mean, because part of them is them, but that fake ass 40%, that cook every day shit I be talking about, that makeup every fucking day shit, dressed to the T every day for me shit. Oh, do you need anything shit? Here's lunch for you. That fake shit. How long hit a motherfucker? The fake shit you might encounter might be different. How long have you encountered a fake motherfucker?
About 6 months. 6 months. And found out it was all fake. It was a mirage though. See, a motherfucker can put up a mirage, and it takes a while to get to the mirage. You can always see that water, and it takes you 6 months to get down that motherfucking walkway to find out at the end of that shit ain't never been no water.
Just sand.
They just made it seem it was water.
Just desert.
They made it seem like it was water the whole time.
Just
But
dirt.
nothing.
Just dirt. Just faking. Yeah, little baby, that was Ask Dr. Real though. We think you should go with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw away a good nigga. Because it ain't too many out there. You know what I'm saying? If you really feeling because the only factor is he's weighing his options.
picture.
You don't want to be an option. I get it. I don't want to be an option. But have more motherfucking confidence in yourself. You're a great option. Maybe he's going to see you're a great option. And then, like I said, step back. Don't just turn all the way away. Shantia Wallace, boss, agrees with you. She says 6 to 8 months, like boss.
Okay. Fact, bro. Fact. I'm telling you, these motherfucking boys, they'll put on these have your ass in some horse blinders and you don't see shit on the opposite side. You just see this shit right here.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn thing. Well, boss, this lady, she put some horse blinders on a motherfucker. It didn't take 6 months for them to realize that something was wrong. Let's take a look.
My date, and I am so embarrassed. He came, and so the whole thing is we went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know, I asked my sister for money. So we went. I had this dress on and everything, and I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit, and so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures. I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert out of the end of the video the picture I put in. I just finished my date. And I'm
We're not here to judge. The guy on the date that we're not seeing. Did you see the picture that he saw?
Yeah, catfishing.
It was an official catfish.
That was an official catfish.
Just so we know, we not just talking shit.
Official catfish.
What you had on a beanie? You can't know my date with a beanie. Well, I guess she said she had the beanie on. You don't look like that glam. You don't look like that glam.
You had the braids in. Did you have the braids in? What will make you go to the first date?
I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything.
You said it. You said this place is expensive. What would make you want to go?
Right, because what you got on.
I'm so embarrassed.
Unless you got
he came and
that jacket over a dress.
To this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know, I asked my sister for money. So we went. I had this dress on and everything.
Oh my God. Diesel Holloway says he's been catfished. I've been catfished. My stupid ass.
I mean, what man hasn't? I think every man has been catfished. I believe so.
These filters is a motherfucker now. These filters is crazy.
I believe every man has. One thing I'm gonna tell every man: if she only got pictures from here on up, it's a catfish. It's a catfish. Don't even play that game.
I'm guilty. I go. Where's the full body? Where's the full body?
No, don't play this game. This right here. Or don't play this game right
big ass titties.
Right under the
titties will get you though.
Do not play
titties
that
will get
game.
you though. Titties will get you through the door, though.
Play that game.
Titties.
Right.
Titties get you through the door.
Do not play that game.
LaStar Brown says it's 2024. FaceTime. Some people don't have iPhones.
We don't have to worry about that, though. I sent you guys. Everybody that doesn't have an iPhone user can't say he can't FaceTime you no more. He can't.
They got a new
All
thing?
you got to do is go see you the link. Go to your FaceTime. Go in there. It's a link. When you open up your FaceTime, before you go pick who you're going to FaceTime, go in there. It's a link. Send that to a person in the text. It'll send them the FaceTime. Push the thing. Boom. FaceTime will open for them.
DK Holloway says, met a chick on Tinder. All her pics looked like she was slim. When I met her in person, she was 2 airplane seats big. All right, since we're talking about iPhone is being sued by the fucking government or some crazy shit. Let's take a quick look at this and talk about this because we kind of spoke on this, not iPhones, but we spoke about motherfuckers making too much money and these niggas trying to stop us. Let's take a look.
Earlier today, the Department of Justice, joined by 15 states and the District of Columbia, sued Apple in the U.S. District Court for the District of New Jersey for violating Section 2 of the Sherman Antitrust Act. Over the last 2 decades, Apple has become one of the most valuable public companies in the world. Today, its net income exceeds the individual gross domestic product of more than 100 countries. That is in large part due to the success of the iPhone, Apple's signature smartphone product. For over a decade, iPhone sales have made up a majority of Apple's annual revenue. Today, Apple's share of the U.S. performance smartphone market exceeds 70%, and its share of the entire U.S. smartphone market exceeds 65%. Apple charges as much as nearly $1,600 for an iPhone. But as our complaint alleged, Apple has maintained monopoly power in the smartphone market not simply by staying ahead of the competition on the merits, but by violating federal antitrust law. Consumers should not have to pay higher prices because companies break the law. Earlier today, the Department of...
My cousin Sean in the house. What's up with my nigga, man? 70% of all phones used worldwide, I think he said, is iPhone. 70. 65% in the US. 65.
Yeah.
Q-Ball said he paid $1,800. And Q-Ball, they said $1,600. Q-Ball, remember we argued in Sunday. Well, I didn't argue with somebody argued with you on Sunday service saying you couldn't pay that much. We won't say their name. They're no longer a gang member. Camille Gatsby says, if you broke, just say that, Uncle Sam. But for me, it really ain't
about being broke.
It ain't that for me. For me, it's they had a game in a chokehold. Should the government be suing them? But why would the government be suing them? Why wouldn't it be divided into some kind of lawsuit with the people if they're saying they violated antitrust? That's what I don't like. You saying they violated antitrust, and what I'm guessing, what I'm assuming that is them listening through your phones, finding the shit you like, using that shit against you. When the new phone comes out, your phone start tweaking. All that shit is for the people. Why isn't there a lawsuit for the people, and why the government getting the money is what I'm trying to understand, boss.
Because of monopolizing. That's the key word in the whole thing. Monopolizing. That means you're taking full control over this system of what's going on. This is the same thing. Listen, you guys, they did the same thing to Microsoft. They made them break that shit up because you couldn't use your computer without Microsoft. That's monopolizing the system.
But see, I don't like that because, and we know it's throughout history they kill niggas for that. But if me and you tomorrow, boss, that means if me and you tomorrow come up with some shit where,
and you got to use us. Everybody got to use us.
Refrigerator hand you a soda. We got the patent on it. When you walk up to the refrigerator, that motherfucker hand you whatever the fucking device we come up with. And we the only ones with it. You telling us, oh, y'all can't do that. We thought of it. Why not?
Right. But that's why I told you what I said. That's why they need to cap the money, because this is what they're doing anyway to certain people. So they might as well cap the money for everybody and make the plane. See, the reason why they will never do this is because they can't make the playing field fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the playing field is fair, everybody got action at everything that somebody else got action at. So you can only get to this market. So if 10 billion is the market cap, 20 billion is the market cap, right? That means this is the only place you're gonna get 20 billion. This is where you cap off. Now let's go in here and say how many people got 20 billion. There's not a lot of people with 20 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be more people with 20 billion than this one motherfucker having 248 billion.
Right, but
or this one person
when
having
can
147
motherfucker watch your money? Me and you come up with a foot massaging shoe. That's a better goddamn device than a refrigerator. I had a refrigerator in the corner over here or something. But I'm saying we come up with a shoe, most comfortable shoe ever.
Yeah.
They like the Yeezys is most comfortable. Clogs more. Me and Boss got a shoe. When you put your feet in, them motherfuckers got a thing in there that's massaging your feet all day. It's medically proven to reduce stress. We come up with this shit. We patent it, right. And they just keep selling and they keep selling. We don't even come out with no new ones. They just keep selling, but you can't make one because we came up with it. You think that's right that they can just say, they capitalize the market? And I think they want more money because if they're making all this money though, boss, they paying their taxes, so they getting their cut. I think they just want a bigger cut.
No, they want to be in on it.
They want it. They want the fuck in on it. They want it.
And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say you monopolize it. That means nobody else can get in on it, right? That's what a monopoly is. Like, nobody else is in on it. That's us. We got the whole market of this shit. Nobody else can get in on it. They don't want that to happen. There's nothing like that. We don't have nothing like that. That's why they do it.
Do you believe they'll do?
That nobody can get in on it.
You believe they'll do iPhone like Microsoft? Do you think iPhone is done soon?
Hell yeah. Yes.
It'd have to be some new shit with a new name coming out.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be some whole other shit. But yeah, they just crack this shit, boom, crack it open, boom. You know what I mean? Because there's no other phone like iPhone, just iPhone by itself. But you got Samsung, Nokia, all this other shit that's similar to each other. This thing is itself. So they feel like it's marketing and it's capitalizing on the whole market and nobody else can get in on it. They don't want that.
They don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want that.
Kimmy Kim made it. Kimmy Kim made it, boss. And you know how she coming when she come through the door. Kimmy Kim with 1,000 stars. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that is. In a minute, the government gonna come from us because we
Sosin up, Benji.
We do it. Let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Kimmy Kim with 1,000. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Man, they hating. They hating. I got to look more into it because I don't understand. I got to look more into the antitrust part of it. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the problem. I told you that anyway. When they first brought out iPhone, it was a government phone in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. So if it's a government phone, then why are they upset?
It was strictly because when they brought it out to the people, everybody, now they got everybody on the same fucking
and they
way
mad because
the government.
And then I can't say they mad at the technology because most people say the technology just beat the other shit anyways. We just improve on everybody's technology.
It ain't that. Nigga, that phone was strictly a government phone when it first hit the market. Now, guess what? Everybody got access to it. So what the government got, we got. So that's the antitrust law.
They cold haters.
Right there.
Man. Cold haters.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, man. Louis Gossett Jr. Many movies. Roots was one of them. Legendary black actor, man. 87. He lived a long, successful life. Player. You know what I'm saying? Since we talking about a motherfucker and they money, let's talk about this lady and her money, because motherfuckers is mad. They mad, but I think I get it. I'm going to see what you think about it, boss. Kentucky woman quits her job after winning $90,000 on a scratch off. Let's see what it says. It says, Tolliver was home when she scratched her tickets. It was her scream. I can't see that. Her boyfriend and son in the other room. I screamed. I've never hollered that loud before, she said. Her boyfriend and son weren't sure what was happening, asking if she was okay. Tolliver told herself she needed to calm down. 1 minute, it's like breathe. The next minute, it's like stop laughing. I can hear the scream over and over again in my head. She drove to Kentucky Lottery headquarters on March 4th to collect a check for $64,800. Tolliver told lottery officials she had wanted to quit her job and this allowed her to do so. I was unhappy with my job and God made a way. Tolliver said, I felt bad leaving, but I'm relieved to be able to quit my job. The store that sold it to her will receive a $900 check for selling her the ticket. They cooked her ass, boss, on social media today because she quit her job. I don't think that she think her life is set, though. I think it just provided a little segue out of misery, some time to go to school or some time to switch jobs. What you think?
Internet gonna cook you about anything. Just because she quit her job don't mean she's not trying to do something better with her life. Maybe that was a piece of shit job that she was working, putting all her fucking time in, knowing she wasn't going to get nowhere with this job, but it was keeping her afloat. Some people work a job just to keep them alive. Don't mean they want to be there. Don't mean they want to do that job. Don't mean that job is the only job that they think they're going to have for the rest of their fucking life. No, this gives her some room now to go do something different.
Right.
This gives her 2, 3, 4, 5 months
68
to
bands.
go do something different. Yes, it gives her some time to go say, you know what? Now I can either go do a fucking course somewhere that's going to be 6 months, or
I can go to school for a little bit.
Something.
Some motherfuckers make $30,000 a year. If she take that 60 bands, blow to 8,000 around the house,
right?
Take 60. You've made 30. You can do 2 years if you make 30,000 a year. She lives in Kentucky.
Bingo.
I know rent ain't high there.
And people at all.
She can go to school.
At all.
She can get a new job.
She can go buy her a house. She can go buy her a house right now with 40,000 of that 68
in Kentucky, huh?
She can go buy her a house like that.
DK Holloway says she'll be like most lottery winners and blow it all. Let me look at little baby. We rooting for you. Do not let us see you fucked up, Miss Tolliver.
The only thing we know and the only thing we are as black people are fucking put downers.
We are.
Any reason
We
to
are.
put somebody down.
We are.
We're the worst. We are the worst bunch of black people are the worst bunch of motherfuckers on the face of the earth. When it comes to talking, we will cook each other and roast each other and burn each other to fucking death, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Swear we would. Nobody said, damn, okay, she quit her job to go start something new.
I did, y'all.
I
was arguing on the post. I was on the post arguing. I know you motherfuckers didn't think.
Let me go show y'all something, right? $15,000 to get her a Subway. she can go get a Subway. $9,000, she can go get a Quiznos.
Don't get that Quiznos. Do Fresno still got a Quiznos? I ain't seen a Quiznos in a long time.
Yeah, we got about 3 of them.
That was my favorite shit. And see,
We still got 3
they
of them.
were the original motherfuckers to grill your sandwich.
Well, yeah.
They wasn't able to copyright or lock that down because now Subway, you want it toasted? Subway toast your sandwich. Porter Subs toast your sandwich. Quiznos was the first motherfuckers. They toast that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Camille says 10,000 for Wendy's.
The thing about Wendy's though, Camille, it is 10,000, but you're gonna have to have 150,000 backed it up because of that franchise. Because of that franchise.
But long story short, if
Subway,
she take 20 grand out of that 60 she got, she should be able to start her little business.
Start her business. Yeah. Fact.
Shout out to her. I wish I could win 90,000. Boss, I was playing Powerball. Let me show you. Let's see if I got this shit. I played Powerball like a motherfucker. This nigga here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see how many of these motherfuckers I got in my pocket. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 on each one of these. So that's 10,
$10 ticket.
20, 30, 40.
$50.
This is 50. This is the one I lost. This is the one that happened like soon as I got there that night. On the way back to Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5, 5, 3, 3, 5. So 10, 20, 30, 36. This is another $42 fucking dollars. I watch that motherfucker just grow every day I ride by. I want that one. I want that billion. I gotta check these last ones. The first 10. I didn't check the other batch. That first batch I checked, I was sad to the motherfucker. I was sad.
You didn't win no money back?
I didn't win nothing on them. Usually I win $2, $3, $20. I didn't win shit on them first. Yeah, I want that bitch.
DK said most franchises require a certain amount of liquidity to have it besides just the buy-in. You are absolutely right, but not Subway. Fact. I'm telling you right now. Subway don't. No, you have to have a location.
Subway, you can get in there.
Yeah, Subway you can get in. Subway wants you to have a location.
Up in the hustle for
and then they'll
Subway.
tell you how many you gotta be within so many miles of
From another Subway, right? That I do know.
Yeah, you have to be so many miles of another Subway, and then it's a couple other things, but you don't have to have a big backing with them. Like I'm on some shit that I want to do in California because California don't have it, because it's kind of Vegas east, and they want you got to have 300,000 backing. The franchise costs
In order to get it,
another 100. Yeah, you got to have 300,000 backing. You got a 100K to buy in, and you have to have 150,000 in your cash in your account. So you got to have close to 500,000. But it's gonna be the shit. It'll blow California crazy. It'll blow
we
California.
planning on it then. Let's get
Because
to it. Let's do it.
We don't have it here at all. It's not in California at all.
Let's get to it, y'all. Let's do it. You know what I mean? All right. Wednesday, Secret Menu Podcast, Hump Day is what it is. Since we're talking about money, motivation, we miss Motivation Mondays. Let's motivate ourselves real quick and take a look at some of these superstars. Celebrity homes before and after fame. You know what I'm saying? This right here, boss, is Kanye's crib at the top. That's the house he grew up in Chicago. I actually went to that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, when I was in Chicago. Niggas took me through there like, yo, this is Kanye crib. And that's his shit down there at the bottom. Looking like the Pentagon. Looking like the Pentagon. Lionel Messi, that's the soccer player, right? He lived in the slums. He lived in the slums. He came a long way. He got that look like Star Island or some shit. He got the ocean by his pool. That's fly. I like that.
It's Star Island.
Ocean by the pool. That's crazy right there. Rihanna.
He stay around the corner from Diddy.
Rihanna. He stay around the corner from who?
Diddy.
Lionel, you better keep your ass from over there right now. It's hot. Rihanna. Look at that view. Where the fuck is that?
That view is fucking crazy.
It's crazy, though. They should have showed us more of the house, but goddamn, I love that view.
God, that shit is crazy.
Man, that's why A$AP Rocky making all the babies. This is Nicki Minaj. That's her little. Where's she from? Brooklyn? Queens, Brooklyn. Her house is kind of modern. I bet that motherfucker's a bad motherfucker inside, though.
That's outside? That's a pool?
That's the backyard, yeah. I think that's the backyard, but I'm looking at the way the house look. It look kind of like cabinish.
It's crazy.
But it's probably crazy inside.
It look crazy, though. Yeah, it look crazy the way whatever this is on the side is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
This right here kind of fucked me up. Patrick Mahomes. He ain't come from not a bad. His little house he grew up in was cool.
His daddy was a professional baseball player.
Okay, because I'm like, this nigga ain't come from the trenches like everybody else. That nigga got a football field in the backyard? That's crazy.
His daddy was a professional baseball player. Come on.
Yeah, his shit was all right. He grew up all right. Patrick Mahomes grew up all right. That nigga's all right.
He grew up great.
Let me see, did I miss
He didn't grow up bad at all. He grew up great.
Rest in peace, though. Bandman Kevo, man. His 15-year-old son was killed. They saying allegedly over some stolen tax money and shit. I seen a video with him counting out all this money and shit. Motherfuckers leaving comments saying, you gonna pay for that. It was kind of crazy, the little clip. But Gilly lost his son last month or a month or two ago. This nigga be all over the world, yachts, private jets. Is it his response? Because I don't know. His son's 15. Maybe the son was with his mother.
Mama, right.
Is it his responsibility once he reaches a certain level to say, I got to get my son from where he can get killed?
Yes, 15. I tell everybody that. 15 is 13 should be really the time,
right?
But teen should be the time. But 15, you better have your son with you at 15.
And he from Chicago.
You better have your son with you.
He from Chicago, so it's like, nigga, you really got to get him early because that shit's crazy.
Right, because you can have a hold on him about moving now as a man. Even though, you know, like they say, if you don't check them kids by 5, they grow up to be who they're going to be anyway. But you can guide him and give him structure. 13, 14, 15, you give him structure now and to become the young man to growing into the man. So,
all the money in the world, and it's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're 15 and you're a son. But like, you gotta
all the
get
money in the
niggas out of
world, these things is for a reason, bro. And I'm a firm believer of it now because it's a reason. You get all this money, it's a test to you.
Is you gonna do the
money is only the test. That's it, bro. It's only the test you.
You gonna let it consume you and make you forget about what's important.
What's important, bro?
Because
so when you forget
LA
about what's
niggas
important,
will get a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
They move their kids out of the Crenshaw area to Lancaster. That's why so many niggas in Lancaster, Palmdale now. Now that shit is like the regular, I ain't gonna say ghetto. Palmdale has still got big ass nice shit. Lancaster got some shit where, you know, some niggas is at now. Because all the balling niggas moved their kids out there. They was hood and they kept hood ways. But niggas would get their kids out the way. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would get money and move north to Shaw. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying? Especially with your sons, though, man. Cause this shit crazy. Cause they all wanna, they young. They all wanna be drill rappers. They really wanna be drillers. They don't wanna be the fucking rappers. They wanna be the drillers. You know what I'm saying? That shit is sad. Prayers for bro, though. You know what I'm saying? Prayers for bro. Steve Stevens in the house.
What's up?
Yeah, you gotta get your kids out the way though when that type of shit going on. Boss, it is Hump Day, Wednesday, Secret Menu Podcast. Camille said ain't he the one who got a BBL? Yeah. Allegedly. DK said he had a homeboy who brought a Blimpies to Fresno and couldn't have it close to a Subway. I can see that because it's a sandwich shop. I can see that.
Sandwich shop. You can't. Just like Quiznos don't. Quiznos ain't next to Subway.
I heard Blimpies is good too.
You can't be in the vicinities too close.
But yeah, boss, give us some game to get us over the hump, man, to make it to Friday. And y'all know what it is. Friday night is the Sneaky Link. YouTube only. We'll be back Friday nights, 9 p.m. I no longer gotta be where I gotta be Saturday morning, so we ain't in no rush. We gonna take it easy this Friday, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it easy on that Patron, we're gonna take it easy on. But we gonna do our thing like we always do. We're gonna do our thing on Friday. But boss, give us some game to get us over the hump, man. It's hump day.
Let your eyes guide. Let your mind ponder. Let you do work. All that will get you to where you want to be at. All that will get you past what you think you ain't going to get past, because that's what's going to get you there. You have to let your eyes guide you, because your eyes is going to tell you where to go and where you shouldn't go. Your mind is going to ponder, because you're going to think about a lot of shit that you should do and what you shouldn't do, and how it would work if you did it this way. The body is going to follow. It's going to be the movement for you. Take time to understand the movement. Some of us we get ahead of ourselves and don't think about the things that we do, and we forget where we're trying to be. And we forget what it is to get there. And we forget that it takes work. It takes time. It don't get there overnight. His journey got there before your journey. Don't let that journey be the reason why you quit your journey because they got there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at a time clock, the time clock is telling you when you're going to get to where you're going to get to and how fast you should get there. Don't worry about that. When you get there because that's when you're supposed to get there. And that's anything in life. If that's buying a house, if that's being successful, if that's having kids, if that's whatever it is, always remember, you have a time when you're going to get there. And I'm not talking about a clock time, and I'm not talking about, a month and a day time. I'm talking about you have a time, and it's set for you. Don't let nobody take you away from what is set for you and what you're supposed to be doing. That's for you. Other than that, man, y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all on Friday for the Sneaky Link.
We got over the hump. Y'all did it. Y'all made it through the middle of the week. Made it through Easter weekend. That was the good shit. I came to the town. I didn't hear no bad news other than some natural causes type shit. But I didn't hear no bad news, no Easter functions fucked up or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's have more of that.
That's
you know what I'm
pretty cool.
saying? Let's have more of that, more positivity. More working towards success, man. Boss said it all, though. You heard me. Secret Menu Podcast. We'll be back Friday, man. We appreciate y'all fucking with us. Y'all went crazy tonight, though. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. Y'all went crazy. Friday night, let's do it big. Have your bottles. Have your blunts. We're going to do it jumbo, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with the boss. The Let's Do It shirts is out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trap House is
We have them
out
still.
now on Tubi. Y'all make sure y'all go give me a play a day. You feel me? New movie coming soon though. Coming up on a year. Trap House came out June 16th or something, June 20th or something. We're coming up on a year of Trap House. The 1 year anniversary of Trap House. New movie is going to take shit to another level for us. We appreciate y'all tapping in. No Secret Menu Podcast. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.